Do you want to do this?
Fuck ass.
Okay, we're doing
You know
this.
what that's off of?
No.
It's the Boondock Saints. They have a Irish bartender that has Tourette's, and he's like, "Yeah, this is fuck ass. Nice to meet you, fuck ass. My name's Romeo." You know what I mean? Like they call him fuck ass. You know?
Dude, that's funny. No, I didn't know that.
No, it's quality comedy. It's good. It's very subtle in the movie in the grand scheme of things, but it is nice. It's you know.
Yeah. Hey, episode 2, week Monday of week 1. Monday of week 1. Episode 2. Fuck ass. Getting started with a banger of
Welcome,
an episode, bro. So how was your
welcome,
weekend?
all you fuck asses out there on a Monday morning trying to get the fuck out of bed so you can get your asses to work.
Yeah. Let's act like we just did gigs on the weekend because technically going live on Twitch was sort of a gig. You got paid about like 2 cents maybe, you know what I mean? Technically.
Yeah,
You're paying your dues right now.
hell yeah. I
So
love I love dues. I love paying my dues. By the time I'm done paying dues, I go to another company so I can get more dues to be paid.
wait a second. Hold on. That sounds like a counterintuitive strategy, dude.
Yeah.
Say that again.
No, no, no. It's almost like if you get tired of being in the hamster wheel, do nothing different. Just go to a different hamster wheel.
Yeah, so if you were wanting to do the same thing, basically, if you've worked at the company that you're at for, I don't know, 7 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
Time.
fucking
It's time to get the fuck up out of there at that
change
point. Not pay
careers.
again.
Hey man, I've shared it with you, but never with our our with our audience of
Yeah.
of- there's probably some people out there listening. Um, but I'll tell you what Mark Cuban said: if you can do good, you can do better, man.
Yep. Like, I think I can make more money, or at least make the same amount of money with a lot more time on my hands running my own food truck. You know?
Mhm. I could totally see you like rocking a food truck, dude. Your energy, you got food truck, you have food truck energy, dude.
Holy fuck, we're gonna start using that as a phrase. Why you come in my fucking bedroom
Yeah.
with goddamn food truck energy
Dude,
right
you
now?
got that food truck energy. You got successful food truck energy, bro. There's difference. I've seen depressed food truck energy, dude, and that's just sad, dude. And know what? You don't want to eat
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But
You got good food truck
you've got
energy with a
chef,
picnic table.
you've got the movie Chef food truck vibes right now, dude. I believe in that
Yeah,
shit.
I do agree. I was thinking about that this morning, honestly, while I was getting my shit done in Hobbs.
Dude, that
It was like,
motherfucker is the number one food truck salesman in America right now, dude. You know, if he would have
Chef?
had if he would have had a food truck sales business, dude, that movie would have sold. I mean, that movie did sell a lot of food trucks, dude,
Yes. And honestly,
to
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
times,
middle-aged men, and that's where, yeah,
if you
like,
want good food these days, you have to go to a food truck almost.
yes, I do agree with that. Avoid the communist corporations.
Yeah. But I was thinking about that shit today. I was like, man, I could probably make the same amount of money. Obviously not at first, but I don't think I would not profit at first. You know?
Hey, call it ass burgers. Because
Yeah.
we give you the
No, we
rump
talked
roast.
about that.
We
Yeah, we talked about that.
ass burgers. I don't know.
Honestly, I was thinking we could do something new and do a new menu every week.
Hey, dude, it's you gotta let your heart speak to you. You like, you know what I mean. Whenever something like this happens, dude, just gotta let your heart speak.
Yeah, that's what it's telling me. It's name the food truck something new is the name. Something new. And every week you have a new product.
Oh yes. Oh, I see. It enables you to keep a fresh perspective on the menu and not get, metaphorically, put in a pigeonhole or whatever they call it.
Right. Because once people get tired of your food, you have to wait for them to crave your food again
Yeah,
for them to
dude.
come back. And it's
Yeah,
like a new fucking menu every week
dude.
is like,
What about the people that
awesome.
don't want that? They're like, hey, dude, I want something old.
I could probably make whatever the fuck they want on hand.
Yeah, you're gonna be Leon, bro. You're gonna turn into Leon.
That sucks.
That is not a good way to put things.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, like
For
that is not
perspective
inspirational.
to the audience, the person who will never hear this podcast for sure, like 1,000,000,000% is Leon. What's his name? I forgot his last name. But anyway,
Bogacious.
super cool, hippie. I don't know how to describe him, dude. He's an artist, painter. You know, he's like. Have you ever seen that movie Red with
Yeah,
Bruce
like he's like John
Willis?
Malkovich.
He's like John Malkovich in Red, dude. Basically,
Yes.
literally, dude.
Anybody want pancakes?
Dude, dude, let me tell you this time that I had with this dude. It was so funny, dude. I was laughing my ass off because, like, he's into his shit, right? The conspiracies, right?
Yeah,
Well, the electricity goes out in town, dude, and he just like, dude, out of a movie, dude. The restaurant became empty. This dude like solemnly walks over to the big window. There in Ozona,
yeah.
the big window looking at the parking lot, just in the lobby, and he's just like looking like, and I could tell the question in his mind was like, is it now? Like, is it happening? Is this it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Do I get to activate? You know what I mean? Like, you could tell he was just like almost wanting it to be like, dude, it's
this
time.
is the day.
This is the day, dude. He's like, all of it. I will be proven right.
Yeah, my fucking $150,000 underground bunker that I have under my $25,000 trailer. It's finally gonna be used.
Yes, finally gonna be used. Yeah, dude. What if in the back of his trailer, dude, it just went underneath the ground, dude, like a
Yes, that's
motherfucker?
yeah,
That'd be
that's the joke there.
sick.
It's like I have invested fucking 300% more in my underground bunker than I have my home.
Dude,
You know?
I'm 20 years into this character right now. Fuck you.
Yeah. You want longevity? I'm longevity, baby.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, dude.
Holy crap. I'm almost addicted to the streaming process at this point. Like I'm in. Like I've got to, I'm not comfortable talking by myself at the moment, but I'm getting more comfortable. Playing the football game helped me get out of that uncomfortable zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What I want to do is take your gameplay, dude, download it and fucking speed it up or whatever they do, you know what I mean? And basically, like, we can take our episodes, mix it with your gameplay, and put it on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, like have a full episode of our whole show, And then like an
Yeah.
hour or however long your drive is or whatever, and then we have that, but that's what's talking, but we're watching your gameplay and it's like 1.5 speed, you know what I mean, like where it's
Yeah.
like a little sped up, because you got to scratch that tick for people that, dude, I'm not fixing to sit here and stare at it. I'm either going to set it in the background, or if I'm going to stare, it's why they put a talking with a,
The
like,
interesting videos with them. Yeah.
yes. So now you get the satisfaction of being able to do both things. You got your left and your right brain activated,
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. We're selling to white ADHD people.
Yeah. So I might need to be able to download that. I don't know. I might need your Twitch password to download those
Yeah.
files. I'll see if I'm
Yeah.
able to.
YGTO_productions, and then it's
Fuck. Okay, well, then I will have to edit this podcast.
oh yeah, you will, unfortunately.
Dude, you're Bert, you're Bert Kreischer, dude.
Yeah. Of Tom Holland fucking exposing Spider-Man facts on Jay Leno.
Dude, holy shit. I just realized how easy this is fixing to be, dude. Literally, we have the voice files. I'm going to go save the voice files. I'm going to go log in. I'm going to go download the gameplay drop them both in CapCut. CapCut connects to YouTube and uh TikTok. Do we have
So
I have a
how
YGTO,
much do
I have
you
a
need for the
YGTO
Da
TV.
Vinci? How
300.
much can we split Da Vinci for?
No. Da Vinci is for like, let's say we want to make a music video. I'm not going in CapCut for that bullshit. I'm gonna say like that's what Da Vinci's for. So we're not there yet, but Da Vinci's 300. I would do 200. You do 100 because I think I owed. There was like an imbalance from last time, and you were like you cover it next time. So maybe if you go
Yeah,
100 and I go 200 on it, like that would be sick. Because I'm
but
gonna get.
you're not one that you're saying we don't need to do that right now.
hmm Yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying what I can do is literally as soon as this phone call's over, I can go over there. The only thing is the phone has to process and save our voicemail, our this recording.
Hey, you understand what our business relationship and how me and you tie together. You understand what that is actually, right? Like who I
I
am
want to
and who
hear what
you
you
are.
have to say about it. I'm interested.
I'm I'm the farmer, you're the butcher. I bring you a fucking half a cow and you chop that shit up and you make it marketable.
Yeah.
Basically, I'll create the content. You do whatever the fuck you feel like you need to do with that.
Well, there's this notion that you do 100 videos a day. That sounds hard, but it's actually like super duper simple. Because because 1 hour can be chopped into about 20 videos. That means that that's all the content I need. That every Monday through Friday we're gonna have an hour of content. That's 20 videos. You know what I mean? And then I can chop those up even smaller. I can make I can make them where they're a minute or less, or I can make them where they're 3 minutes or less. You know what I mean? So now we're taking different pieces. So now double up and say, okay, well, I got one, two, I got 40. That's 40 from one piece of video or from one
Right.
episode. You know what I mean? If we spend an hour and then you have your gameplay and then I just put it up with that. It can be the same gameplay. I only like what you did is enough to sustain us for another year already.
Honestly,
That's how much it doesn't matter.
honestly, no, because I absolutely got destroyed on stream. And the whole time I was thinking, I was
Doesn't
like,
matter. They're
dude,
not.
I'm done playing the computer right now. I'm fucking sick of playing the computer and they're
Yeah.
whooping my ass, you know?
hmm hmm
But no,
You
so
see
I
my
mean,
point.
is your thought process the same as mine
Flood
as
it.
far as that?
Flood it, and bring them all back to Twitch, and then bring them all
Yes.
back to your Twitch, and that will gain an audience, hopefully. You know what I mean? And the way to flood it, TikTok is the one that gives you opportunity. They will, you drop a clip, and they will, like, it'll, what do you call it? It'll put it out there to people to test it, and if it picks up, like, if it's interesting, if it's good, it'll pick up and catch heat, and they'll put it out to more people. It has to gain momentum itself also. They put it out to about 100 people, and then you gotta do the rest, you know? So it's
Yeah.
like that's what I'm learning. And then but let's say you put let's say you get 40 pieces of product of videos clips from each hour, right? So let's say I'm putting 40 out a day. It's like, dude, I'm putting 40 on YouTube. I'm putting a full episode on YouTube. I'm putting a full episode on Spotify. I'm putting clips out on YouTube as well, 40 videos a day plus 40 videos on TikTok as well. And Instagram too. You can do Instagram. I can't do 40 on Instagram. But
Yeah, but we have an
I can
Instagram
probably
so
do
that
like 40 stories or something, those ones that disappear, but maybe like I don't know if you can flood Instagram like that.
you can't flood it with reels.
I think you could. I don't know. I haven't ever tried to flood Instagram. What I know about Instagram is that whenever you post something, it's theirs. It's the world's. Like you have no rights to it anymore. And so once I realized that, I was like, dude, I'm never posting anything real again. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
anything that's like all this shit, music, all this shit is like, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I can post the fuck out of this because it's I don't care, dude. Like, take it, have it. It needs to be out there. Anytime you see it, it's advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all kicks back to if we get clips, it's just being funny. It's like, dude, having good clips and shit. Like we're talking about production right now, so this is not a great episode for it. But whenever we're just funny and stuff, it's like we can chop all those up. Like I've got all those recordings, dude. I don't know what they are. Like they're not going to be episodes, but what I can do is take those, put them in with the video clips, and just put them out there as chum, and they all just lead back to Twitch. Like the caption will say, "Here's a link to Twitch. Link in
Yeah,
bio."
like a really good one. Like I'll stream that scary game tonight. Whenever after I get home and after practices and stuff. Whenever I get the girls to bed, I'll get you an hour and a half stream of playing that scary game,
Hmm.
and then you can take a clip from the scary game that's interesting, and then you take a funny moment from the phone calls we do, and just put those two things together, and boom, you got yourself a nice clip. You
Yeah.
know?
But see, we don't have to do it anymore because it's going to give us clips. You just tell me which one you really like and we'll make sure it's edited perfectly. You know what I mean? Because it's going to give us, it's going to give us 20 to 30 clips whenever I feed it.
Right? Yeah.
If
No,
I
all that's great. I'm just saying it's like, it is very simple in my head, you know?
Yes, because we're creating the audio file right now. I go download it. You just gave me the login for the thing. I go download that. I log in and download the file. It lets you download it. I'll have them both on my phone. Drop them in CapCut. Make a video out of that. Put it on there, and then it goes. I send that out to YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah.
Sick.
And I've already got the TikTok profile that hasn't been renamed yet or anything, so we can
I've got.
we could literally
I think I've got
uh,
Tech Rec is what I've got on TikTok. But if you've got a login for YGTO, that would be sick too, because I could send it there.
yeah, it's a brand new account and like I haven't even renamed it yet. It still says user with like 12 digits, you know?
Yeah,
So
Foxcatcher
I can rename
69,
it
dude. You should
YGTO.
you should you should do
I haven't
Foxcatcher 69, bro.
no, because no, I this is not an individual effort. This is YGTO.
Yeah,
I'm this is YGTO and I'm Foxcatcher 69. Welcome.
yeah, yeah. I
You
see.
know?
Yeah, I got you. But if you made Foxcatcher 69 pop, it would benefit YGTO still. Just so you know that.
Well, I would like you to create a name tag that I put at the bottom of my stream that says Foxcatcher 69.
Yeah. Can yeah, I mean, that'll be in the TikToks and YouTubes, but when you're streaming on
Cool.
Twitch from you're just doing raw gaming camera. You know what I mean? It's like you can't.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know
then
if
you
you
can
can
put
edit
that,
a PlayStation like what it shows, but maybe you can. I'll look into it.
but then whenever you make the clips is when it has the name tag, right?
I can put whatever. It's just like making a Snapchat or Instagram. It's me. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Si, senor. Good question, boss. How much you pay for the new guy? $20? No,
It's too much, George.
it's too much, George.
But yeah, so
I
I'll
love
get you.
I love the Italian accent.
Yeah,
It's my-
I'm gonna get you a steady stream of content. So we need to start figuring out how and what we're gonna do with it.
We're in
You
this
know,
together, dude. Every time you gave me the login for Twitch, dude, that was all I needed. So now we talk Monday through Friday for your ride to work. That's all
we're not
content.
gonna talk anymore on Saturdays and Sundays
If we can, it's sort of my fam.
anymore.
It's
We
like
never have.
it's like my family time. I know I'm being you. I'm trying to like see.
Oh,
I'm trying to like wrap my head around why the fuck you won't answer my phone. Let's see. Yeah, it's family time. I just need to decompress and relax. Honestly, I just need a break from it all. Unfortunately, that even means you, Robert. I mean, Eric. Eric. That
kid,
even means you.
I had a funny clip in the football game that I did yesterday morning, and there's a football player named Willie Gay, and I said, got a little Willie Bobby C action going on here, you know?
Willie Gay. Are you saying I'm gay, you fucker?
Yes, I did on stream. I
You're
said Willie Bobby C action going on.
all right. Well, fucking ruin that name for me. Thanks.
That was hilarious.
I
No, I
know.
didn't ruin it. You have two choices. It's either ruined or you own it. So suck my dick or leave.
Fucking funny, dude. That's a good punchline, dude. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, suck my dick and leave. Boom.
I will say, dude, I talked to my cousin this weekend, dude, and it's like dude, he had me in stitches, dude. I do not remember what we were talking about. I was like, holy shit. I was like, how is this dude? I was giving him some Shane Gillis. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, that's fucking wild, dude. I was like, that is crazy. And whenever I said
Yeah,
that, dude, it like triggered something, dude, because he started laughing, dude. And he started like saying jokes, and then I started laughing because I was like, holy shit, this dude is fucking funny. And he's just like this dude that's trapped over here in this day job. You know what I mean? He's got his 9 to 5 and just does his thing. But like, dude, he's hilarious. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, if we did a podcast episode, it would be so funny, dude. Because he's
yeah,
actually funny. It's like really funny. It's like, a lot of times you go around the world, dude, and it's like you do, you'll be dropping jokes. How many times have you told me it's like, dude, I'll try to say a joke and it does not land. You know what I mean? Like not my
yeah.
crowd. It's like, yeah, dude, that's most of the time whenever you're walking around, that's what you're gonna get. But holy shit, dude, I talked to him on the phone for about 30 minutes, dude, and it was just I hadn't talked to him in a while. It was really cool. And I was just like so surprised at how funny he was just just chopping it up, man. I wish I could
Yeah.
remember what I was laughing at, what made it so funny, but if I do, I'll let you know. But yeah, we were just, dude, it just triggered, and then it was a snowball, and then it was out of control, dude. We were laughing our ass off.
Damn. What's that word that we learned from Norm, the Norm's
Retarded.
brother? No, Norm's brother, where it's like, the comical back and forth
Oh,
instead of
yeah, a verbal batonage. Yeah,
batonage. There it
yeah,
is.
yeah, dude. He was a player in the game. I'll tell you that.
Little. I thought you were a pro at a little batonage.
Yeah, dude, he was salty as fuck, dude. He was like entertain me. He was like the king, like entertain me. You're supposed to be funny, you know what I mean? Like he didn't have
Yeah,
that, but just his whole vibe was like that. It was like pompous. It was
but
hilarious,
no, isn't
honestly.
isn't that what you and your cousin were doing for 30 minutes? Was just batonage?
Yeah, we were crushing it. Yeah, we were crushing it. But
Yeah,
from what the batonage came from was that yeah, Norm and Super Dave or Norm's brother and Super Dave got into an argument on the air. Not an argument, but you could tell they were like getting on each other's nerves, you know? And like, dude, Super Dave is being like stupid funny like us, like just stupid. He's being silly with Norm. And his brother is just not entertained. And it's so funny. He's like, I thought you were supposed to be good at this. And Super Dave was like, fuck you, dude. Like, I've been entertaining for 20 years, motherfucker. Like, you fuck off. You know?
yeah,
And you could tell it just like it got under his skin. And then Super Dave started taking shots. And Norm is like, it's my brother's birthday. Or no,
yeah,
no, it was Norm's birthday. And Norm's in the middle of a fight between his brother and Super Dave. And it's so fucking funny because you can feel Norm is like he's doing his like yeah,
yeah,
I wish I could leave and you guys stay. Like you guys figure this shit out. But he has to stay in it and they're in an
yeah,
interview and it's so fucking funny, dude, because they do not stop. And then the jocks are shock jocks, so they are encouraging the shit. They go oh like that. It's just like Super Dave is triggered, dude, and he gets it's so funny, dude. It's just like it's Norm has he fucked another girl up too because he went serious on her, but he went like serious in the private way. Like whenever you think of like all of the shit that you think to yourself, like, man, this world's fucking crazy, bro. It's like
yeah,
really all you have in this world is life and death, and to cling on to to cling on to somebody else as you spiral towards an inevitable fate seems weak in my mind. And he's like riffing, and she's like, well, surely you can't be that cynical. He's like, you probably live in a mansion. He's like, I live in a 1 bedroom apartment near my son. I'm like, holy fuck, dude, I'm Norm. Um,
I'm
and
Norm.
I'm Norm. Yeah, but no, he's like, and then she's like, "You live in a squalid apartment?" He's like, "It's not squalid." He goes, "I'm not filthy." And so, but he goes, "It is." He goes, "I don't have anything." She goes, "You have a toaster?" He's like, "I don't have a toaster." He's like, "I go for breakfast over at Ralph's." It's like a diner close
Yeah.
to his house, dude. It's just like he's fucking them up, dude, because they're like, "What?" And then, it's like she's trying to dig in, like, bitch, you fucking love being famous and don't act like you don't fucking use it. He's like, I haven't had sex in 10 years. And she's like,
Yeah.
bullshit, dude. He's like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm being serious. And so he's being serious. She's freaking out. And then he starts saying things like, um, she accuses him of being racist, right? Because he goes, black people uh, generally make less money than white people. And she goes, "What the fuck?" She goes, "You're gonna say that on air?" They can't cuss because they're on terrestrial radio, right? But she, in her head, you could tell she was like, "What the fuck did he just say?" Dude, she's like, "I know plenty of black people that make way more money than white people." He's like, "I'm not saying everybody." And he's like, I'm saying generally. So then in the studio, it has the host, which is the lady, which is taking over as the alpha, is what we come to find out through the episode, right? She has everybody in there shook like a Keith type of situation. And so nobody's really pressing her except Norm. And Norm's like, she's a fucking lady, dude. Like, she's not funnier than a comedian. You know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
like, he has this really sexist view towards like women can't be funny. He's like, Sarah Silverman's funny. That's what he's like. If you ask about a lady, he's like, Sarah Silverman is funny. And he's like, that's all he will give you. He won't give you Amy Schumer. He won't give you anybody. And so
Yeah.
he in his head he's like, it's a fucking lady. So he's pressing her on all this shit, and she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, we need people to call in. And so now people are calling in. Everybody is siding with Norm. And this chick realizes that she lives in a fucking delusional world where she's made it to this upper crest where people don't like, she's just, dude, he fucks her up psychologically, dude. He fucked up this whole interview, derailed it, dude. It's one of the best Norm performances that I've ever seen. I really enjoyed it.
You think I
Fuck.
can find it on YouTube?
Oh yeah, dude. I've listened to it a lot of times. Yeah, it's definitely on YouTube. But he just fucks this chick up, dude. And then the chick has like a panel. Like there's two or three other people. It's like a Kid Craddock in the morning type of thing. Kelly Raspberry and the gang. And
Yeah.
and so it's just like, dude, they're trying to say like Norm's right. And then they try to get Norm to admit that he's doing a bit. He's like, I'm not doing a bit. Everything I've told you is absolutely true. you know? And so he's just like, the guy that's trying to be on Norm's side is like, I don't fucking know what's going on, dude.
Yeah.
And then she's like, Norm is a piece of shit, is what she's like trying to get around to. And people calling in are like, Norm's absolutely right. And he's like, listen, if you live in a delusion, that's on you. He goes, if you want something to change, the first step you have to do is acknowledge it. He goes, if we can't acknowledge that black people are making less money in America than white people generally, for the working man, you know what I mean? It's like, how are we ever going to address it or fix it? Dude, she just cannot get her fucking head around it, and every caller is just like, "Hell yeah, Norm, you're the fucking man, dude!" It's just like fucking,
Yeah.
dude. It's the best, man. You can tell it's just a white liberal chick that is just like he just
Lives in
can.
a fucking weird ass
It's
fucking world.
but he does it a lot. Like he did a news performance, one of those morning news shows, and this chick kept going, we're having a real stream of consciousness. And he looked at her like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? We're having a real stream of consciousness going on around here. And Norm had a jacket and warm clothes and stuff like that on. And they were like, he goes, I heard it was going to be cold this morning. It was a lot warmer than I expected. And they go, you're from Canada. This should be nothing to you. He goes, I'm still a fucking human being. He goes, I didn't evolve differently. I still get fucking cold. Dude, it's just like fucks him up, dude. It's so funny, man. And
Yeah.
I just like think of that. whenever I'm out day to day, and you do too because you fuck with people constantly. You can't help it, you know. It's
Yeah,
just like, come on, bro. Van Wilder said it best. Remember that chick? She's like, you only get one life, or no? She's like, don't be so serious. Don't take life so seriously. Nobody makes it out alive.
yep.
Remember that?
Well, that's what I told my boss the other day. Whenever he didn't want to break character and chuckle a little bit, I told him, I was like, Darren, I was like, one day I'll be gone from here, you'll be gone from here, and everybody you know will be gone from here. I'll
Dude,
be damned if I take it that seriously.
dude, you went
That's what I
land.
told him.
Isn't that land? Did you go landman on him, dude?
I don't know.
No,
I
I,
just
I can't. I
it
feel like I.
irritates me. It irritates me when somebody's just stuck
Mm.
in boss mode or whatever. It irritates me. It's like, hey, be a fucking human and let me communicate with you in a human way, not a fucking boss to lesser, way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, hey, dude, you're still a fucking human. I look, you know, when I
Yeah.
think of that is whenever I go just like driving around you, I'm like, if I can see you and touch you and have interaction with you, dude, you haven't made it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not out of it yet. You know what I mean? It's like if
If
you're
it wasn't
out.
for these pictures, they wouldn't see me at all. You know?
Yes, dude, that exactly that. Because I'm like, dude, all the actual rich like I see people like I see, wealthy motherfuckers around, And I
Yeah.
saw a guy parked outside. He parked his trimmer, his Ford, his brand new, you could tell it was brand new off the lot trimmer. And he parked it he parked it out on like there's a HEB here in town. He parked it out on the road and walked all the way to the store, like around the corner. You know what I mean? I'm just like, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
you're still stuck too, bro. I was like, dude, you probably have like $1 million or something. You know what I mean? Or maybe 5 or 10 million, dude. It doesn't get you out. You know what I mean? It's like that's not what gets you out. I don't know what gets you out, but it's not that. And I'm just like, dude, if I could see you and touch you, dude, you're still real. You know? Like you're stuck right here in this shit with me too. It's like I don't care if you got a nice truck.
Yeah. Because it's like, honestly, dude, just because you got a nice truck, I bet you have problems that are way bigger than anything I fuck with
No, no,
anyway,
no,
you
no,
know?
no. I mean, like, did you see those videos of in Colorado? You know, they have that underground bunker on the airport and shit.
Yeah.
And they've been building for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
No, you don't. I did though.
Yeah.
But there was also you can look up these clips on YouTube where, dude, like, dude, a highway full of fucking trucks, semi trucks, right? Just full of
Yeah.
shit. Like, there's different ones. You see Walmarts, you see Cokes, you see all the brands headed in, and they're just headed over there. It's like, oh, what are you guys stocking up there? Are you
Well,
guys?
this guy, I saw this interview. This dude he said that he signed an NDA, but his NDA expired. So he was talking about it. And he goes, dude, I was a barista at a Starbucks. He goes, the only thing that's crazy is the Starbucks that I worked at, you'll never see it. He goes, have you ever wondered why you never run into just some celebrity at Starbucks and they're always drinking Starbucks? He was like, there's
Oh
literally
yes,
underground tunnels through
the
this city.
underground tunnels underneath the arenas when they go do their arena performances. Is this right? Is that what you're talking
Yeah.
about? Yes, I did.
Yeah, something like that.
I watched somebody like do a tour of it, like a worker or something. Like they did they drove through it and then they stopped and they were like, "Look, check it out. It's the Starbucks."
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy, dude. Pretty cool.
Basically, it's like if you don't get the invitation for that, you ain't it. You
Yeah,
know?
like that type of shit because it's like there is levels to this life shit as far as the earthly realm. That's why I've been tapping into my spiritual realm. But on the earthly realm, there's definitely levels to this shit as far as like this is where you got to decide like do you feed the human side of you or not? And that's what would like that's why dude remember I was like I don't like turning into that fucking guy because it takes me to the depths, dude. Like I don't say no until I get to the fucking destination.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, it's like that's what I get scared about. So with money, like that's I love doing money with you because it's sort of like, yeah, you know your goals and you know what you need and all that shit, but it's also like there's like a thing where it's like, dude, it'll come whenever it's time.
Yeah.
But then here's the deal, dude. I have this feeling that whenever it comes, dude, it's gonna be massive shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
instant millions, dude. Like just not instant, but you know what I mean? Like instant, like dude, it's like instantly. It's like you're gonna look up and be like, dude, we're
Once
dealing.
the traction happens, we'll be out of the hole before we know it, basically, right?
I just feel like it's all gonna come on at one time. I don't feel like there's gonna. I feel like it's gonna be like a bamboo shit, dude. Like it's just gonna pop, and it's just like, dude, it's there. You got, hey, dude, remember yesterday you didn't have shit, and today there's $3 million in an account, and it's like, huh? And here's the deal. I feel like we're getting to the point where, hey, look, don't freak out. You know what I mean? Expect that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, bro, let's just treat it like it's $300 as well, because it's like, it's one. It's I heard somebody say it's one step from the limo to the gutter. And it's
Yep.
like what's cool is that if we can control ourselves, we'll be able to control the flow of that money to where it just double, triple, double, just keep double, tripling it up and shit, And then that way it leaves all we get to do whatever we want as far as like the money's not a question of stopping us, but you also don't we get to skip that part where you freak out. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, don't freak out.
Honestly, I'm at the point of it's like taking a shit. I don't freak out every time I have to take a shit. I know it's gonna happen. We expect it to happen. So once it happens, we just handle it. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not in the stall like, oh my God. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, dude, people go off the rails and do drugs, women, sex, rock and roll. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, people go off the rails because they've never they didn't expect it, or they've never, had it or whatever. And so it's just like, dude, it's gonna
Well,
be a
if I'm
different
being
level than
honest with
anything
you,
you've ever dealt with before, dude. $1 million in your
if I'm
account.
being honest with you, I don't know how long. I mean, none of us do, but I don't know how long I'm going to be around. Like maybe I don't get to see a grandkid, but they're going to exist. I want them. I want to have an effect on them. You know, even if I might not be here. You know,
Yeah.
so no, I don't have any off the rails expectations. I don't even drink anymore. Like that's pretty easy to get. It's fucking $10. You know?
Oh no, I'm not saying like that. I'm just saying of like, dude, the money trips people out, dude. For people that have never had it, and it's like, dude, we're
Yeah.
gonna treat that shit like a fucking Wednesday, dude. That's what I want to do. I want to fucking walk right through that shit, dude. I do not
Yeah,
want
the
to
only
be.
thing that dude, hey, if I win the lottery, I'm not going to tell anybody, but there will be signs. I will have a Chrysler 300.
Yes, let there be signs in a good way. You know what I mean? In a good way. But I don't want, dude, temptation. I've been realizing because of the spiritual shit is like, dude, temptation is everywhere. And it's like your ability to control yourself through the temptation. Not only through the not jacking off, but like, dude, just temptations. Money is the temptation. I feel like I've been keeping myself poor. I swear, dude, I had this thought the other night. I was like, dude, I've been keeping myself poor because I feel like if I do, I'll be all over the fucking place, dude. I'll be in Jamaica right now. I'll be looking for Moses. I'll be in fucking Cancun. I'll be in Mexico and Spain. And it's like, dude, I don't need to be doing all that. It's like, I don't need to be doing all that. You know? It's like, dude, I feel like we're in the greatest place. Like, I feel like America is pretty sick. And that it's like the land of opportunity still, and you can sell all over the world, so it's like there's nothing stopping you. But once the money comes, dude, the temptation comes right along with it to just fucking go wild, dude. And I'm like, nah, I'm going the Keanu Reeves route.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a
yeah,
sick
I
ass
agree.
fucking bike, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, I'm gonna start making bicycles, dude. Motorcycles. He makes sick ass motorcycles, dude. He bought like a production company for badass motorcycles.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, the only reason I went off, talking about me personally is one day you told me you're like, hey, don't be like Tommy, or Chris Farley and David Spade and leave me hanging. And it's like, I have no desire to live that life anymore. Like, I have zero desire to do that, you know?
I'm not saying that you do. I don't think you do. I honestly don't believe you have any desire for that. What I'm saying is that you got to keep that same mindset, and it's going to be difficult because there's more options than ever to do anything that you want. You want to hang out with Bert Kreischer, dude? We can make that happen. And it's not even a question. It's like, dude, it's going to be a year from now, but we'll make it happen, dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, dude, don't worry about it. You know, it's like what, and that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like whenever you get that type of shit, that type of options, dude, it's like, dude, keep love at the fucking core of your heart. You know what I mean? Keep like
Yeah.
love. That is what I'm finding out is that love is God. And then I was asking chat, I was like, the deal is that God supposedly lives outside of the simulation of the universe, right?
Yeah.
So we don't understand that. We can't under. That's the part we can't understand. We can't wrap our heads around, right? Um,
Hmm.
hold on. I'm trying to shut this fucking coffee machine off. So it's like, dude, I know it's loud as fuck.
Sounds like the speaker box on that scary game.
Oh yeah, it does, huh? Dude, that was sick, dude. I got that first time the ghost sneaks up from behind you and fucking grabs you,
Yes.
dude. That sucks. Hey, just
It
so everybody
scares the
knows, we're
fuck out of
promoting
me.
Twitch .tv/YGTO Productions. So follow us on Twitch for the Phasmo. Okay, you do the game part.
Phasmosis Jones. It was a cartoon in the early 2000s. Now it's a video game made just for you. Phasmosis Jones. Everybody get it. It's flying off the shelves, literally. It has wings. Phasmosis Jones.
Dude, we're ready. You know what else I found out, dude? I thought all of these podcasts were like, all these companies, I thought all these companies were coming to this podcast like, dude, please do our commercials and shit. You can go apply to these fucking things and say, hey, I have a podcast. They give you the affiliate link and a commercial. And then you just try to blow up your own affiliate link and you just make residuals off of it.
Dude, I wanted to reach out to Big because they make pins. And whenever I was selling cards, I was trying to make, red card theory. I was trying to figure out every source of income I could create. And I wanted to be sponsored by Big because with every photo that I sent of somebody with their handwritten receipt of everything they bought, my pin was sitting right there. At every photo, every deal that I ever made on Twitter, my pin was right there. And I wanted to get sponsored by Big to make a little
Dude.
extra cash.
Dude, as a collector, that would be a friggin' sick endorsement, dude. It's
Right.
like, dude,
But
whenever
literally
you gotta
every
sign
single photo I
paperwork,
sent,
choose big. Like, dude, that's a
yeah,
fucking thing right there, dude.
yeah. And that was kind of a game plan, but I never got big enough to where I thought it was relevant. It kind of died off for me.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, I sent you an app this morning, dude. It says, I don't know if you read it, dude. It says 1v1 me esports staking. And I think what it is that people can watch Madden games like you're playing and bet on them. And somehow everybody gets paid, except for the loser.
Really?
So
Like,
my it
like you
I
don't
dude,
bet on a real game. You bet. People bet on Call of Duty competitions all the time.
I just sent you the fucking link. It has Call of Duty, 2K, FC 25, CFB 25. It says it does multiple different games, but it advertised it to me because I've been talking about Madden. And so yeah, I was just like, I sent it to you because I was like, holy shit, dude. If there's the thing where you can start betting people like consistently, I'm pretty sure you would pretty sure you would just like, you know what I mean?
I've told Tina that for a long time. I was like, dude, if sports betting could just be legal here, I said, I think that could at least be a respectable
All
side
right,
hustle
all
of
right.
mine.
I'll download it. All right, fine. I'll download it. I'll check it out.
But
Um,
I'm telling you, dude, I'm about to flood us with some content of just games. And then, like I said, WWE comes out. I think it's March 7th. I'll put out a fucking instructional video right then and there. Boom, we'll go live. We'll make it. We'll be done.
for what?
You know,
For what game?
for the WWE game coming out, and I think it's March 7th.
Oh, sheesh, dude, that's gonna
I'll
be
scoop that bitch up.
fucking
I'll
sick.
pre-order it right now. I'll pre-order it, and then I'll turn around and scoop it up at midnight that day or whatever time it comes out, and I'll make it either that night or the next day.
Damn. Well, I was just wrapping my head around it, but I was like, dude, it's gonna be like I'm making it way more complicated than it needs to be. And I've been watching these videos, and I'm like, dude, I just need to start flooding it, dude. I'm sick of watching motherfuckers, um, that are just like doing literally. They call them the faceless YouTube and TikTok accounts, and they're just getting paid because they're uploading massive content. You know?
Yeah, I think the time for overthinking is over. I think we have the knowledge that we need to start at least,
Hmm.
and I think we have the instincts to go. So
Yeah.
it's like I think it's just do shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I do too.
2025 is just do shit time.
Yeah.
You know,
JDS, dude.
I mean, how many how many times just in this short amount of time that let's say from January 1st till now that we came up with something and it's like, hey, we need $200 and it's like, all right, here, boom, let's go. We need to get to where we're just doing it, you know? And that's where whenever we needed money and I was like, yeah, I'm going to sell these cards. And you're like, yeah, but what for? And it's like, well, because I want to get to the point of just doing it, you know?
Yeah. And it's like letting go of attachments, but I'm like, don't sell anything like really good.
No, I kept a stack for myself for sure. I
Yeah.
definitely didn't give them the ones that I was like, man, I really like these though, you know?
Hell yeah. Team multipliers change as people. It says stake them. It's being real specific. The more money staked, the lower the multiplier. Got it. After you place a stake, your payout can change. Payouts lock when the match starts. So it puts a multiplier on there as the betting goes. It goes balances back and forth, I guess, on the over and underdog or whatever. I'm not really sure about betting, dude. So,
No, books. It's the same thing with like a regular sports game. So they'll start a book off and say, oh, under 3.5 underdogs or whatever.
bro, it's keeping your fucking stats, bro, of Madden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you ready to get serious, motherfucker? Holy fuck. Dude, this isn't real, dude. It would ask me for view wallet. There's a wallet. You have no recent activity. Deposit or withdraw. Deposit. Allow location. What's it gonna ask me for, bro? Apple Pay. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way, dude. Dude, I can bet on you fucking motherfuckers up, bro.
Yeah.
This is bad, bro. The payout is
The
through Apple.
computer. Once you start playing at a certain level, the computer is actually harder than humans because of human error.
Yes.
And that's, I mean, the top ten
But this
percent
is
players
not
of the
I don't
world.
think this is play I think this is playing people, dude. I think this is playing
No,
people.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. That's a good thing. It's a good thing.
No fucking
Like the
dude.
top 10 players, the top 10% players in the world, obviously you have less human error, but the other 90% of the people that you'll play the other times, I mean, human error is a huge fucking difference in winning and losing.
Dude. But what I'm telling you, like, you see what's here, right? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Put 100 down on me, win 250, be done.
Dude. This is crazy, dude.
And you'll win a lot of money at the beginning because, if I was underdogging it in a lot of matches and you bet for me and I win against lesser opponents, but I don't have a track record. So,
Right. The beginning is gonna you're gonna fuck them up, dude. I bet there's good people on here, though, is the problem as well, dude. I bet this is not gonna be a walk in the park as I think. I
no,
wonder.
I mean, but you
I-
got to know
But how do you
I'm just fine.
but how do you build games? That's what I need to find out. Um View public profile. No linked accounts or
I
free.
think they have to be registered as like a national competition game.
Okay, here, listen, I'm sending you my referral link, so don't fuck that up. Click the right one, okay? 1v1 me shield. You don't have to do that right now, obviously. Um, but how do you make games? Is it you can only bet on what they're betting on? That's stupid. I don't want to do that. College football 25,
I could do that one too.
BO6, 2K, my player, Madden 25. But see, how do I get just all Madden games? All state, tap all states to view different options. Dude, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's what I'm saying. I think if you wanted to bet on a Madden game, it had to be a registered national competition game. It can't just be any old game, I don't think.
Yeah, that must be it, dude. So, okay, well then this is not what I thought it was, dude. I thought it was where you could start.
But we can build to that. Once we get traction, I start getting invites to things like that. Guaranteed.
Ah, that would be sick, dude.
Guaranteed. Because this next weekend, I'm going to try to stream whenever I play these old boys at work. And, you can really get a stream going right there of just seeing me whoop their ass.
Yeah,
You know?
dude.
And these
Yeah,
guys, well, one
dude,
of these guys,
I wish it was what I thought it was. You know what I mean? That'd been
yeah.
fucking cool, dude.
Well, I mean, that's still a down the road play that we can make. I mean, I do have talent on the sticks, and it will be recognized on a national level if I'm streaming like this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Especially football. I'll have you second guessing everything. I'll do something completely different in every quarter if I have to,
yeah.
and keep you guessing.
Damn, dude. It just, dude, that thing kind of broke my heart. You know what I mean?
It's okay. You got another one. It's like I feel like you didn't like that statement.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, I'm just scratching all over this app trying to find like there has to be a way. It's like there's not. Cuz dude, if it's like taking Wolverine to Fight Club, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like I got a good feeling about this. Just
I'm
whatever
going to
happens,
I'm going to put $100 on you, big guy. Just get fucked
I
up,
ain't gonna
dude.
lie, dude. If I had Wolverine in my pocket, I'd be betting a couple fucking grand. I'd be betting the house.
No,
You
I
know?
know that's what I'm saying. It's funny. It's like, okay, dude, I just took out my mortgage. It's like, dude, this guy fucks you up, dude.
Yeah.
It's a
I mean, don't get me
it's
wrong. I
dude.
will
No, no, no,
lose.
no, 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 dude. It's a little girl, dude. This is a Will Ferrell skit all day, dude. A little girl comes
Yeah.
in and you're like, what? Who the fuck is this? It's like she's the number
Yeah.
one contested Madden player, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? And she gets in your head out the gate, dude. Like out the gate, dude. We got to make this skit. This would be so funny, dude. Imagine Shane doing this skit. This would be so funny,
Yeah.
dude. There are ways to make this hilarious.
No, for sure. I get you. I see it.
Dude, you're at a competition. We set up the competition vibe. We set up the backstory of you been grinding it out for a year, whatever, 6 months. You're like, dude, I'm gonna make this tournament. And then you get to the tournament. It's like this girl.
Fuck.
It's a yeah. It's like this girl that has been fucking this player that's been fucking everybody up all season. It's like you've been hearing about
Yeah.
this player, and it sounds like like Brutus
And
745.
all we knew was her fucking gamer tag, which is like mass darkness or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it needs to be something that could be a monster and a little girl, but it's off. It throws you off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's like this is mass darkness. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here. It's more
massive.
like miniature darkness.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, that's actually honestly the perfect name. So it's like Mass Darkness. Comes in and it's like, who the fuck are you? And you're like, I'm Mass Darkness, and it's like, good luck. And she's like, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like I really, and then like she's all like sweet and everything while everybody's around, and then we're about to break to go play, and she's like, I hope you got nothing else to do after this because I'm about to really hurt you, or something like
Yeah,
that, you
dude.
know?
Yeah. No, 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 no. what if during instead of because I don't want to turn I actually like the idea of keeping her sweet, but what if during the game her trash talk is like that gnarly shit but said in a sweet voice?
Yeah, like I hope your like I hope your wife doesn't mind if you cry. You
Yeah.
know, something like that.
Dude, that's funny. I think that's funny. I think it is.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
this is
hope your wife doesn't mind if you cry.
it's
And
weird,
then you
dude.
like look over and she's your wife's all waving and you're like, fuck,
Yeah.
she
No,
hates it
no,
when I
no.
cry.
Does
You know?
here's the new age, right? The new age is does your wife know she's with a beta?
Yeah. Good lord.
Good lord, dude. That's like that will you'll be like, "What?" And then like a play you've done thousands of times that you fucked everybody up with, you fuck up on and she intercepts, dude. And it's like, "What?" And she gets a pick six, bro. And you wipe the sweat off your brow. It goes to halftime. You're like talking to your buddy, me, and you're like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, dude. She's fucking me up, dude.
Yeah.
And then, dude, you have a comeback and fuck her up, dude. That would be great. That would be funny. It's like you think because you
Eye of the
think,
tiger
yeah,
type shit in the second
yeah,
half.
dude. The eye of the tiger is you finding your inner spirit. And then, dude,
Yeah.
there's always like a aggressor, like the Undertaker's the bad guy, dude. She's the bad.
Yeah.
I think I've seen this with Mark Wahlberg with his like his family movies, where he's like
Yeah.
it does the eye squint with
Every time I throw the ball, every time she takes the ball, you know what I mean? Like losing his mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, it would be fucking funny, dude. It would be fucking hilarious, dude. I'm telling
I
you,
just
bro.
can't get the ball over a linebacker, you know?
Dude, this is that, dude. But this is
With his wide eyes, you know, when he starts taking
yeah,
out,
but
you know?
oh, is that from the movie or is that what you would say?
No, that's you said Marky Mark, and I just pictured Marky Mark in that role, and like he's just got his wide eyes freaking out. I can't get the ball over the linebacker. Every time the linebacker moves, I
Yeah,
try to,
yeah.
you know
He's
what I mean?
like,
Like
yeah,
just fucking chop, chop, chop,
yeah.
you
So
know?
it goes to halftime. You come out to me, dude, and you're like, "What the fuck, dude?" And then I don't know. We'd have to come
This
up.
kid is a fucking animal, you know?
I would be in the middle of one of my speeches where I drift off into. You're like, dude, this motherfucker is talking about
Yeah, just
like
ADHD, and
fucking,
then it shows my face.
and
I'm like, come on, dude, come
yeah,
give me
but
something,
no, no,
you
no.
know?
But see, here's the kicker. It cuts to you as I'm droning out, right? As I'm droning out, it cuts to you, and you look up and you see whatever it is in the crowd, dude. It's classic 2000s movies. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah,
You're Heath Ledger right now, dude, in fucking one of those movies. Like, dude,
we
that's what.
gotta have some sort of like Indian burial ground
Yeah,
scene where
but
we get the spirit, and
it
it's
needs to be funny like with what's his name? Deadpool with that ugly ass dog, remember? It's like
no.
something stupid like inspires you. You know? That would be funny.
Well,
And then
yeah,
all
and
of a sudden you
it's an
start
Indian spirit because we knew that this tournament was going to be tough, and really the comedy behind it is we're doing all this just for a video game tournament. Is the comedy behind it really? But we're going to an Indian burial ground to see, spiritualism for it, and we didn't know that it worked. But Podunk Joe is the Indian's name, and I see him in the crowd, and I just know that's him.
dude,
You know?
this is Simba seeing Mufasa, bro. This is
Yeah.
fucking great shit right here. This is classic shit right here, dude. And then you look up as I'm droning out, you hear me in the background, wah, 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 like that, and
Yeah.
you look up and see it, and then it does like Adam Sandler is good at this shit. You look up and then you
Yes.
start thinking, and it's like, and then boom, and now it's like, yeah, hell
Well,
yeah.
no, you connect with Podunk Joe from seeing him in the crowd or whatever, and then you have like a
Oh, he's not a
like what
spirit. He's an
twins have.
actual person. Like it would be a real person.
No, I mean he is a spirit, but he's just standing in the crowd and you see
Oh, it
him.
wouldn't be in the air. It would be like in the crowd. I see
Yeah,
what you're saying. Hell
yeah,
yeah, dude. That
and
would be
that's
cool.
Podunk Joe, and you have like a one of those twins do it where they talk to each other psychedelically,
Yes.
psychologically or whatever. But
Yes.
it's a quiet conversation between minds, and he's like, "I'm here to tell you everything's gonna be all right." What do you mean it's gonna be all right, Podunk Joe? I mean, I'm out here, I'm grinding, and like, but that's going on just in your brain, and the whole time you're just going off on
Okay,
your
so
story,
what
which
if he cuts back? It's like a Chris Farley thing where it cuts back to whenever you were actually like before the tournament and you were over there discovering Podunk Joe, he had like, dude, embraced, the rattlesnake, or whatever it is, like some,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Gave and so, and then all of a sudden, like, would that be the trigger that brought you back to it or what?
yes, yes. But also another side comedy thing is you're famous in this clip or movie or show or whatever for going off on you know non-understandable rants.
Yeah,
And that's what you end up doing whenever I need you the most. And
yeah.
so that's when I'm like, fuck this. I don't have time for this. And I start looking around, and then boom, there's
So what
Podunk
if we
Joe, and we have
save
our
my
fucking.
character at the end and I give you good advice that actually does do it? Can we save my character?
Honestly, I think it would be great if by the time Podunk Joe and the main character are done having their conversation, I snap back to you, and whatever you said at the very end ties into what Podunk Joe said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
there's your inspirational statement right there. Like at the end of everything you said, you
Yeah.
finally said something that tied into, that,
Yeah, because the whole deal is that this girl's getting in your head
Yeah.
because she's a
Yeah.
little.
Like, Podunk Joe can say something like, the way to keep the spirits out is close the window. And then, boom, I snap out of it. And then I go to you and you're like, your window's closed or something like that. And I'm like,
Oh
yeah,
fuck,
it
dude!
is.
I think you just did it. I think
You
that
know what I
was.
mean?
I think that was the line, dude. Like that was, dude.
The way to keep the spirits out is to close the window. And then, boom, I start snapping back. And your
And
voice becomes more and
and
more
dude, she
understandable.
starts. It's rounders, dude. She starts talking shit, but you've already overcome it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm already past that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
like,
yeah,
dude,
let's
you're
go, let's
shut
do
down. There's
this.
an invisible line, dude. I can't even like hear you, dude. You do not exist. I'm playing a game
Yeah,
and fucking this, yeah. And then all of a sudden
yeah, but I snap
you
back.
start making those plays that you made 1,000 times.
Yes, yeah, it starts clicking. Like everything's a half second faster.
Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking sick, dude. We just made a badass clip. And see, like, put in the ghost in the crowd. That's Da Vinci shit right there, right? Because it will track that movement, and then it will let me isolate that character, and it will make it turn black or white or a blue tint or a green tint or a brown tint or whatever you want to do. It's just like you can individually just like and then move him wherever you know what I mean. Just like it gives you all of that.
Yeah, I
So.
love that though, dude. The way to keep the
Mhm.
spirits out is to close your window, and then I snap out of it, and it's like your window's closing right now. You got to do something.
Yeah,
You
dude, and
know?
you just lock in like a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that is she crushed or is she like fuck off?
No, I think there's like a minor fuck off esque. Like she's polite, but it's like I'll see you again. You know?
Yeah, like she doesn't know how you did it, but
Or or
she's
she
gonna
lets
come
out
back.
her inner demon, and her dad's like, "What did I tell you about that?" You know what I mean?
She looks what?
Like she lets out her inner demon, like her inner asshole, and her dad's there, and he's like, "What did I tell you about that? We don't talk to people that way, whatever."
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
she
fucked it
gets
up like that.
crushed.
Oh yeah, yeah, like it's like yeah, because I forgot it's like a little girl.
Yeah, yeah, and the whole time she's talking that shit to you, and like obviously nobody can hear it or whatever, but it's like, she does it in front of her dad, and her dad's like, "Hey, what did I tell you? You know what? We're gonna talk in the car or whatever." And it's like, fuck, yeah. Thank God this little girl got what she had coming to her.
Yeah. Dude, that's so funny, man. That would be a great clip, dude.
I mean, honestly, that'd be a great little short film.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of moving pieces to it. But there's also it's a lot of fun too, and you could be like super funny, man.
Yeah, a lot of room for goofing off.
Yeah. What's funny though is like if you made that and it blew up and you made let's say 100 grand off of it or something,
Yeah,
and then people are like, "Dude, you're a genius." It's like, no, I'm really not. You know what I mean?
I'm really an idiot. Yeah,
Right,
really an idiot.
dude. How many actors are out there doing that right now? They're like, dude, we just took
Yeah,
a chance on ourselves, dude. That's literally, we just took a chance on ourselves. And
I mean that's
it,
Seth Rogen, dude. Look at how
yeah,
stupid his shit
it is,
is.
yeah, this shit was not supposed to work out like this, And it's like that's what it's like, dude, that's what it really is. So it's like I don't give actors like credit for being smart just because they're actors. That's
No,
what.
I believe it's a different level of smart. Like, somebody like Seth Rogen, no, I do believe he's a thorough idiot. But I believe that he was a genius being able to capture his idiocracy in that way. You know?
Yeah. Now I think Joe Rogan, through just like talking through so many fucking people, that he probably picked up some things along the way, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what knowledge is. The testing of the amount of intelligence an individual has is their ability to hear feedback and change behaviors. So Rogan is intelligent in the fact that he hears information and learns new information and changes behavior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what makes him intelligent. That's the true mark of an intelligent person. It's not their ability to find something that wasn't there. It's their ability to learn something that wasn't there before and change behaviors quickly. You know?
Yeah, that does make sense. It makes a lot of sense.
So that's just how I feel, I guess. But
That's all I got to say about that. Are you at work,
yeah,
dude?
Jenny. Yeah, I gotta go.
Alrighty. And that's been another episode of Scratch Your
Fuck
Ass.
ass. Yeah.
Fuck ass, dude.
Later.
Dude.